Right, yeah, they'll talk about the type of flour. That's a very good point. And so, and if there are any products that anybody has questions about, last year people would bring products in, and then I would discuss them, shortly with people, because there's a good chance that other people might have a similar question. So don't hesitate to do that. So anyway, that's all I have for now. There's a handout that basically breaks down directions on how to read a label. I could take an hour to talk about reading labels, but we really don't have the time to do it. But this is a skill that we're going to work on throughout the program, and I want you to work with me and continually bring questions. So read that handout, maybe take it to the store with you. If you haven't used the pantry checklist, use the pantry checklist, take it to the store with you, check off those items. And try to read those labels and see what difficulty you're having, and come to us with questions. Next time we're going to talk about quantity, and that's another big thing. It's all about portion control. So we're going to tell you how much fat's in a Big Mac and some other fun stuff.
I'll maybe jump at the gun, but we're eating these 3 servings of vegetables and fruit. What's the right portion size for the vegetables and fruit?
With vegetables and fruit, we don't emphasize portion size. We just try to tell you to eat as much as possible. Because
so when you say 3 servings of vegetables a day.
So, I mean, I'm not too concerned, I'm not really too concerned about what constitutes 3 servings, but you could say 1 apple, 1 orange, and 1 banana, that's 3 servings. I mean, if you want to get into specifics like a cup or a fist size of spinach, that'd be like 1 serving of spinach. But with fruits and vegetables, I'm not really concerned about you trying to reduce your intake. I just want you to try to eat as much as you can. So there's no upper limit per se. Just try to incorporate it in your diet and see that you eat more and more as you go on in this program. See that you can get a trend of increasing your relative intake of fruits and vegetables.
Is V8 really like having a serving of vegetables?
Again, like if we were to go back to one of these labels, if you were to look at V8 juice, it would have all these nutrients in it, just like a fruit and vegetable would have, but it's not going to have the insoluble or the soluble fiber, which is great for you, which you really need to get from your fruits and vegetables. That's one of the main components that's important. It's not going to have protein, and it's also going to have sodium in it, which is
890
grams of sodium.
I put it back. I brought 4 of them from Walmart and brought them all back.
Yeah. That's good.
It's high too, because I'm on high blood pressure. The infusion and all the other ones, leave it alone.
Yeah.
Just leave it alone.
And I'll talk about supplements a little bit in a later presentation, but I want you getting your nutrients from natural products. That's why I want you eating whole grains. I want you eating fruits and vegetables. I don't want you drinking orange juice. I want you to eat oranges. I want you to eat vegetables. I don't want you drinking V8 juice. I mean, if you really like V8 juice and they have a low sodium brand that doesn't have that much sodium in it, then maybe that's okay. That's better than sugary drinks. But I would encourage you to try to get away from that if you could, or just save it for special occasions. Any other questions? Yes, sir.
I have a question about the trans fat. Can you explain why it's so much worse for you? Because I thought the whole reason was they try to make trans fat a unsaturated fat.
That's right.
The configuration is so that it's easily made back into saturated fat.
Well, I don't know exactly, but it has to do with the stereochemistry of the actual molecule. It happens to fit conveniently in low-density lipoproteins, and so that raises your LDL. I don't know too much more outside of that, but basically when they initially made trans fats, well, I mean that's the truth. You're asking too scientific of a question. You're a med student, aren't you? We can talk about this later. Anyway, I got to wrap it up, and we got to start working out. But anyway, anybody has any other questions? I'm going to be walking around upstairs, and again, bring labels, bring whatever questions you have next time.